Hello, my name is Nick Hoffman, and today I'm going to show you how to make this ladder quilt rack. It's attached with French cleats. Let's see how it goes. We're going to start with a 1-inch thick piece of oak, and this is real 1-inch, so in reality this would be 1.5, or you probably want to start with 2-inch and plan it down if you're buying dimensional. This one here is 3/4 inch and is going to be our other piece. We're going to stain it all to look like this in the end, but I have to figure out what stain that is. But this was scraps from another project. We're going to make our 4 little racks for the quilts on this. And then this one's going to be the side rails that hold it all together. We're going to do 1/2-inch deep 3/4 dados, so that we're not going to trim this down any in the planer, but we are going to bring this down to a true probably 7/8.
Now, running them through the planer like I mentioned earlier, I was able to keep them at exactly 1 inch because they were rough sawn a little over. After that, we got to rip all our parts. All of them are going to be ripped to 1.5 inches. Now for what I'm actually showing here, my second mistake. I didn't properly secure the pieces when I started to use the 3/4 router bit, and I ended up ruining my 2 longer pieces, meaning I have to replace them before this next clip starts. Alright, just like that we have new parts. So at this point I actually used more clamps and properly secured the little fences I made for myself with the router. I'm just using my 2-horse router with a 3/4 straight cut bit to do my dados here. Once we have dados, we just need to drill some pilot holes. Drill press does it more precisely than I ever could by hand, so that's what we're using. Now, since we're going to be using screws, I'm going to take out a countersink and countersink the holes. Once all our holes are countersunk, it's pretty simple to just put it together. I do end up using a clamp because these 3/4 pieces are real tight into 3/4 dados, which is a good thing. But all I need to do is clamp it, glue it, screw it together, and we're good to go. Now that everything's planed and sanded, we're going to get out the router again with a 3/8 round over into every surface. Now you'll see me getting out my number 4 hand plane here. Some of the parts didn't quite line up, so I'm going to be correcting that with a hand plane. Now that everything's rounded over, we're going to get some pieces ready. So we have our French cleats. Pretty simple, just going to have our French cleats on the top and our spacers on the bottom so it hangs off the wall properly. Once everything's rounded over and assembled, we are going to be using black cherry stain. This is Rust-Oleum I'm using. I think the original parts had either Varthane or Minwax, but they look identical, so I'm not going to worry about it. After it's stained, one coat of polyurethane and another, and then we're done.
Well, thanks for watching. If you have anything you think you could add or something you think I could do better, let me know down below. Have a nice day. God bless.